Have you ever made a cookie recipe so well that you thought, wow, how can it be that good? Well, I am here to tell you how. Baking cookies is a chemistry experiment. You are the scientist, and each step in the process of baking cookies is crucial in perfecting your cookie recipe. One wrong measurement can ruin the entire cookie because of the chemistry. Have you ever wondered why baking soda is a key ingredient along with eggs? Even the way you mix the ingredients is a form of chemistry. With that being said, come along to learn what chemistry is involved with baking. The first step in baking cookies is combining the dry ingredients, which includes the baking soda, salt, and flour. Baking soda is considered a basic compound, not acidic, having the chemical name of sodium bicarbonate. When heat is added to baking soda, it breaks down to water and carbon dioxide. This is what causes the cookies to rise along with the flour. The salt is a key ingredient because it reacts with the baking soda and slows down the decomposition of baking soda in order to prevent the cookies from falling flat once the cookies are done. The brown and granulated sugars are combined, which makes the cookies nice and brown because of the caramelization that occurs when in the oven. The sugars are creamed with the butter, which will create some air, ultimately allowing the cookies to rise. The wet ingredients are combined as well, like butter, which helps the cookie dough spread out when heat is added. Next, all the ingredients are combined together. The egg and the flour interact to form a bond of starch and protein. This further helps to form the shape of the cookie. The starches in the flour also react with the wet ingredients to create a web of gluten and furthers the structure of the cookie. Brown sugar is slightly acidic, so when it interacts with the baking soda, it makes the cookies chewy and rise higher. Once the dough is finished, it rests to allow the flour, proteins, and starches to break down. This results in cookies that have a better, nutty, butterscotch-like flavor because of the browning process that was sped up when resting. Then, after all the mixing, the cookies go into the oven. Heat is the key component in the chemistry of baking. The heat changes the shape of the molecules, and the chemical reactions that take place help shape the cookie. When they are taken out of the oven, the chemistry continues on. As the cookies cool, they deflate slightly and the edges and bottoms become crisp. And there you have it, a delicious chocolate chip cookie after all that chemistry. Next time you are baking cookies, remember that you are technically a scientist conducting a chemical experiment. The process in making cookies can be long and messy, but every step is crucial in order to produce the most delicious cookie. You cannot miss a step, otherwise your cookies can end up flat or not bake at all. Cookies bring joy, and the process of baking them can be a fun activity. In addition, you now know that it is also science. Enjoy!